guys, Bobby, Jared and Vinny here from Peak Performance Academy. Week 3 of the journey. So we're just going to go through this week our week and how we felt and training wise and the progress we're making. And last week we spoke about calories, so we're just going to break that down into the types of food we eat to make up them calories.
So personally I find with kind of having to up my calories to about 4,000 just to put on weight, find it difficult to eat that much. So what I found the best way was loading most of my calories and carbs into post-workout. So after my post-workout I have about 100 grams of oats and 2 bagels, so it's about 1600 calories there alone. So I find that way easier to get my calories up throughout the day.
With myself, post-workout we'll aim for about 100 grams of carbs, which will be made up of about 170 to 180 grams of oats, with a serving of about 35 to 40 grams of protein. And that's kind of a post-workout staple for me. I kind of stick to that every day I train. Non-training days I tend to not so much eat breakfast. I eat slightly later in the day and then kind of keep it more higher fat content and a little less carb, but not massively lower.
In terms of my progress, so towards the end of last week I actually started to lose weight, so this week I upped my calories again. And why we decided that is we would all track our body weight daily, and you can see if there's a trend if it's going up or down. So the fact that mine started to go down and decided to up it again, so at the end of this week I'll see how that goes and how my body adapts to that.
And like food wise, it's quite simple to kind of stay on track with nutrition, because we all kind of, the three of us, we always discuss, obviously we're here every day together, so we kind of see what each other eat, but it's always around the same kind of thing. We all kind of have our protein source at lunch and dinner, which could be something from turkey to chicken to maybe steak, and then it's always vegetables. It's either potatoes, rice, sweet potato, whatever that way, and then there's bagels and stuff for carbs as well. But that's kind of generally what we do, and it's a nice simple way, and we find that just works well for us when we stick to it that way, because just like each day you just tick the boxes, and that's just the easiest way to kind of follow, and you know you're not going off track then. And every one of us would track our food logs on MyFitnessPal as well, which is great.
Like I think someone said to us in the shop there last day, like, how would you find ways to be creative with your eating or stay on track? But it's literally we're just kind of eating simple foods. It's the foods we like, and it's just easy to stick to. So I know we're all having probably oats twice a day anyway, chicken maybe twice a day, like you said, turkey burgers. So it's very simple, like, and it's easy to follow and easy to track then.
Yeah, in terms of like, people are always asking, so like, how can we eat so much? Because we're all 4,000 calories or close to that. But what you have to bear in mind is we would all train hard like for an hour and a half, but then we're on the gym floor for most of the day too. So you're talking 20,000 steps on top of that. Like, so if you want to gain weight, like, we have to counteract all that as well.
Yeah, that's a huge thing, because like at the end of the day, if we're on the floor with 20,000 steps, that output is a lot, including training. So you have to have that coming into the body too, to actually, our goal here is to try to gain a little bit of weight at the moment, and that's lean mass we're trying to put on. And obviously then when we come to that prep phase where we're doing our 12 to 16 week prep, then the macros change, and obviously the training output changes as well, so that's a huge thing. But looking at the week, guys, just a quick one on my own personally, it was a good week. It's an end of another phase of a program for me, so I just finished Sunday, felt strong at the end of the week. It was a very stressful week because we had a few things going on in the gym, and especially on Wednesday, I think we all felt it as well, but especially for me on Wednesday and Thursday I just didn't feel good in training. There's a lot of stuff happening in the gym with the new equipment coming in and stuff, and a few issues there, but that was all resolved Friday, so I felt good. And it was a birthday weekend for me, so I played a good birthday with a crack.
I suppose a year older would kind of put on more stress as well.
I just want to wish Bobby a happy birthday as well. Bobby was 50 the weekend. So
hey! Looking good for 50. We won't mention the weekend, lads.
I was saying that then.
But other than that, that was me. It was a good week. I had a nice meal out on Saturday night. As I say, look, that was one of the ones we said. The guys came with me, so we had a nice meal, and we went to the Thai in town, and again, just for that day, that's where the balance comes in. It was a nice meal, enjoyed. We weren't thinking about calories. We were just out to have a nice meal, and it was really good.
Yeah, and just on that too, because we are trying to gain weight, so at the moment we have some element of flexibility, but when it comes to actual prep, it'll be crunch time, and we'll go hell for leather at that one.
Yeah, but like Jared said, when it does come to prep, it is going to be that social outing and social occasions and stuff, and eating out are going to be obviously restricted a lot. So that's why it's nice now to get out and enjoy it. and you know, have meals and stuff like that that you enjoy, and you really get that social aspect. Because obviously you kind of, it's not that you close off, but it is a time where the people around you have to support you that way, because you are going to be a little bit closed off and you're really focused on an end goal, and everything just dials in tunnel vision all the way, so it does change a little bit of the thing.
I suppose with that, like we'd all only say, being on 4,000 calories, it makes work a lot easier and makes training a lot easier. You have a lot more energy. Sleep is better when you're not hungry all the time.
Yeah, it's a huge thing. Yeah, definitely with when we're on that prep phase, the 12 to 16 weeks, work is a little bit more difficult, because obviously you're down on energy a little bit and you have to fight them demons. But we've done it now a good few times. But it's just something you get used to, basically. So other than that, guys, that was kind of the week. That's kind of a breakdown of what we do in terms of calories, to how we get them calories in, and basically our week end of week 3. So next week, tune in, and we might go into a bit deeper into the training we do, the types of training and how we break it down with our training days and our rest days. So we look at that as well. And please comment underneath the video if you want us to talk about anything that you're interested in that we do on a weekly basis for this end goal that we have. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Okay guys, thanks very much.